Hey guys, what's going on? We're back. I'm Shane.
Zack.
James.
And we're here with another episode of Rick and Morty, Season 1, Episode 9, Something Wicked This Way Comes, which is a playoff of Ray Bradbury's Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Ray Bad. Imagine if his name was Ray Badberry.
Bad berries.
Ray Badberry.
You know, all I know is that man was breastfed until he was like 10.
Ray Bradbury.
And he created some classics.
He penned the fucking script for Moby Dick. The 1956 version with Gregory Peck. I believe he was commissioned for it to adapt it for screen.
I don't fucking know that. Have you read any of his other books?
Maybe some stuff in school. I don't remember it very well.
He did, Fahrenheit 451?
That's what you said, yeah.
You know, who was the guy from Apollo Creed? What's his name? Michael B. Jordan?
Oh, yeah. It's not Apollo Creed, it's Creed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking of fucking Carl Weathers.
Yeah.
You know? And you're like, what?
No, he's starting some kind of adaptation of that for like HBO or Showtime. It's like pretty serious take on it.
Shit's hot right now. You know?
Yeah.
All these nerds are coming out from under their rocks.
I don't know any Ray Bradbury nerds.
But it's just funny. It's funny to think about that this stuff's attractive to people right now because back in the 50s, you had the crew cut guys that are just fucking working in plants and they don't need that shit. You know? Come home, beat their wives with their belts and drink their
eat
beers
TV dinners, drink, smoke, get cancer, wonder why.
Yeah.
And die.
Let's start.
Hey, Rick, I have to make a project for the science fair this weekend. You think you could help me out?
Whatever. Well, I mean, traditionally, scientifically, traditions are an idiot thing.
Morty, I think it would be fun for you to work on a science project with your dad.
What is my purpose?
Pass the butter.
What is my purpose?
Pass the butter. Thank you.
Dad, I need a ride to work.
I hate his lips.
I need a ride to work.
Maybe. I'm busy.
Doing what?
Helping Morty with science. I'm busy.
What?
Anything else?
What is my purpose?
Pass butter.
So those lips,
Yeah, welcome to
someone
the
commented
club,
in
pal.
a previous video that it was a
Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, throwback to Ren and
It's not going
Stimpy.
to change my comment.
Yeah.
When did this stop being Jamba Juice?
I've just recently been in business, Mr. Goldenfold.
You know my name.
Under that voice.
I also know you belong
It's
to
Doc
a
Ock.
female company.
You know it has
Doc
been
Ock.
lonely
Yeah,
since the
from
divorce.
Spider-Man 2.
Some
Fucking.
boards can't be filled with Jamba Juice.
It'll come to me.
Alfred something?
Alfred Molina.
Quite irresistible.
Alfred.
How did I know that?
So what are you, like the devil?
What? Sorry?
I don't know. Store comes out of nowhere. All the shit's old and creepy. Are you the devil?
They're trying to outlaugh each other.
What's funny is his mouth got bigger.
I know.
Sister's boss gave me a microscope that would have made me retarded. Comes out of nowhere. All the shit's Morty, I'm old not and creepy. disparaging the Are you the devil? I'm stating the fact that if I had used this microscope, it would have made me mentally retarded.
Okay, yeah, but I don't think it's about logic, Rick. I think the word has just become a symbolic issue for powerful groups that feel like they're doing the right thing.
Well, that's retarded.
This aftershave made women want me, but it also made me impotent.
A price for everything, Mr. Goldenfold. A price for everything.
Oh my God! How can I not see this coming? My lust.
My lust.
My greed. I deserve this.
This serum should counteract the negative effects.
Holy cats! Let's get out of here.
Oh, shit.
I haven't learned it today.
You can have some murders happen in real life. Ooh. Don't you want to make sure people know what they're getting?
At that time.
You're not hack.
Knock his hat off.
You're so crazy.
Stop it! No!
Lucky ass
Stop! Hey! Stop it right now!
She's wobbing and weaving.
I like
Bobbing and weaving.
Yeah.
You wobbing and beaving.
Wobbing and
So
weaving.
what?
Oh, shit.
This store curses people. That's my business.
Well, yeah, fast food gives people diabetes and clothing stores have sweatshops. They're a company hiring teenagers that isn't evil.
I'm
This is
heading
my
there.
first job. You've been nice to me, Mr. Needful. You respect me.
Please, call me the devil.
I'd rather not,
Yes, perhaps
I wonder if it'll address later that hole in the roof.
I'm King Flippy Nips, ruler of Plutonians! Jerry Smith is a scientist from Earth, where he's creating a model of our solar system. Jerry, tell Pluto about your decision.
Pluto's a planet.
Pluto's a planet!
Why do you want cursed items?
Well, I'm going to get the curses removed at Curse Purge Plus.
Curse Purge Plus.
What?
Have you acquired creepy specific old stuff?
It's flipping them off. Oh my gosh.
By the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
Earth scientist Jerry Smith, who's making headlines
This
with his
fucker's
bold
eyes are
announcement
like
that
goat's
is,
eyes. They remind
"What,
me of. They don't look like goat's
Jerry?"
eyes, but they remind me of goats. Because the goat's eyes are creepy.
Morty Smith.
They might have the Super Smash for the emblem.
Scientist. Can I show you
Goat's eyes look like this shit.
I better not.
right now?
Yeah, they're interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
Center of Pluto, Mr.
I love
Smith,
goats.
made
That's
of
Satan's
a
fucking eyes right there.
Do Pygmy goats have the same eyes?
I'm sure they do.
Where corporations use it to power
Goats are cool, don't
everything.
get me wrong, but they have
Diamond cars,
evil-eyed sons of
golden
bitches.
showers.
Okay.
Evil-eyed sons of bitches.
Before Pluto shrinks to asteroid to meteor, and finally
Damn it!
A party? Is everyone in your family an idiot? For sure, me and my dad are.
And get rid of. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish this desk was lighter.
Why wouldn't you just wish for the fucking roof to break?
Come on.
What are the effects it's going to have on her?
Wait. What
She
am I
kissed the
doing?
devil.
I think the idea is like the monkey's paw, you can only have so many wishes until the fingers don't fill up. I don't know.
Jesus, what a waste of a monkey paw.
He tried to kill himself.
Seriously? Holy crap! Holy crap!
So have fun not caring.
I always do.
Good.
Yeah, it is good. It's the best.
It's the best.
Later.
I'm here to pick up my undead cat and child.
Yeah, give me a sec.
These are the forms for the employee health plan?
Alright, yeah, put them on my... I just got bored. Everybody out.
Damn.
Dad, what did you think about the recent report published by the Pluto Science Reader linking Pluto quakes, sinkholes, and surface shrinkage to deep core plutonium drilling?
Well, son, what did you think when you were 5 and you pooped your pants and you threw your poopy undies out your bedroom window because you thought it was like throwing something in the garbage? I mean, I'm trimming the hedges and these things are just hanging there. Was I supposed to think...
What an asshole.
Good one, Dad.
Something my dad I don't think ever did was
Hey, Jerry,
embarrass
you in
me
here being
in front
stupid?
of people.
Even by accident?
Yeah, he never did.
In fact, my dad embarrassed me by accident a few times.
Well, I mean, he made it done like a dad thing.
The guy with the truck and all his trash out one time at fucking basketball practice. And he burps.
Rick?
Yeah.
Also, talk about Pluto is a cold, cold celestial dwarf.
It's a what?
Huh? Oh, planet! Pluto is a cold, cold planet.
Is...
Nice speech.
One note card now.
not a planet.
There you go, Jerry.
It's not my son!
How much did we make?
This is my business. Security!
You're Zuckerberging me?
I was Zuckerberging people before Zuckerberg's balls dropped. I'm the devil.
What a lethal.
What?
Nasty man. That's the last thing I expected. Fiddle playing devil.
Hey, Morty.
Hey,
Oh.
Dad. What are you doing back from Pluto so quick?
Some people just can't handle the truth.
Knock next time, you know? I mean, I'm sitting in here. I'm 14. I got a computer in here, you know?
Oh, I think I understand.
You're playing with fire when you burst in here like that, man.
I get it.
Playing with
I
fire.
mean, one of these days, you know, you're gonna end up seeing something.
I got it. Noted. Good night.
Rick? Summer?
Stupid
How you like that? How you like
Oh,
that?
knee in the head.
Why?
Because sometimes what you really need is for someone else to pay a horrible price.
We did it.
Yeah, bro.
We totally worth it. We did it. We just pulled it off.
Space Needle.
That's what I was looking at.
Oh, look at this fucking.
That might have been my favorite after credit
Post-credit scene?
Yeah, post-credit
That's
scene.
a pretty damn good
That
one.
was great.
Okay, so that was our reaction to this episode. Gentlemen, what'd you guys think?
That was really good.
Yeah.
I liked Alfred Molina as Mr. Needful and Satan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it was a really cool play there on, between him and Rick.
Yeah, because Doc Ock is like one of your favorite Spider-Man film at that Village, right?
Yeah, I liked him a lot. I liked Alfred Molina a lot in that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Willem Dafoe too.
The only thing I ever remember else seeing him in, which is another thing you need to see, is Indiana Jones.
Molina, yeah, he was in the original one.
He's that fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, he was. The
Yeah.
guy that was his guide.
Adios. Yeah.
Yeah, and then what did he get killed by?
The fucking spike thing.
Was it the dart, or did he fall on it?
No, it was the darts or the spikes. He was just laying against the wall. All fucked up looking. Yeah. It's disgusting. But what'd you think?
Yeah, it was hilarious. I mean, great episode. I just love how Rick just finds himself in the middle of fucking everything. You know, this guy opens up the store and Rick,
doing God's work.
Yeah, trying to do God's work. But Rick opens up. What was it called? Curse Purge Plus.
Yes, it was Curse Purge Plus.
Yeah, and starts fucking basically screwing the devil.
What
across
the street.
It was just what a creative episode, really. I mean, it was just really good, man.
No, it was fun, and I have to say, even the side plot, Morty and Jerry's side plot was, to me, just as good, or almost as good.
Just as good, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it wasn't. I mean, in my opinion, it wasn't as good. It was still enjoyable.
Yeah.
But I like the devil and the shit with Rick because I just always enjoy Rick the most out of these.
Oh, I do too, for sure.
It's funny. I'm old enough to remember when Pluto was a planet.
Well, we are too, motherfucker.
Are you? Okay. Anyway, that was pretty hilarious. I mean,
yeah.
What was that guy's name? Flippy Nippies or something like that?
Flippy Nips.
Yeah.
King Scroopy Noopers.
Scroopy Noopers. Held him at gunpoint. Yeah. Which is kind of funny. Yeah. But you just show that this is kind of a deep episode in a way, like both stories, because we have basically these evil corporations hurting the planet, ruining it for everyone.
Yeah.
And then, we have the suppression of information.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have this counter message going out there saying this is actually a good thing, almost. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not unlike our world, our Earth, where the rich and many rich, not all rich, but have pillaged certain continents, certain countries of their resources.
The fucking English, man.
Yeah. Evil fucking white bastards. But anyway, Africa, I think some places in South America with the coffee and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. We're kind of doing it now, but what they call it, mercantilism, I think is what it's called.
Just pillaging the world, but
and just the idea that we're all, like the corporations are killing the planet.
Yeah,
too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Pluto is in a bad situation because if they keep on sucking that plutonium,
it's a celestial dwarf now, and
it's going to be gone.
Mm-hmm. And just like the funny politically correct things, like saying retard.
That was one of my favorite parts of the episode.
It was funny. I used to say retard all the time. I didn't quit because I just migrated to cuss words, I think.
Well, no, I say we're still saying it worked if you guys, but we're never going to say like if someone had a relative or someone that had down, autism or something.
Right?
Like
yeah, absolutely.
I don't call them retarded.
Yeah, Michael from The Office said, "You don't call retards. You call your friends retards when they're acting retarded."
You don't call retarded people retards. It's bad taste. You call your friends retards when they're acting retarded.
Yeah,
he said that.
Well, the way, I know what he meant, but it's just funny coming out of him because
it's funny to come out of him.
What was your guys' funniest part of this episode?
That was funny. We just talked about, but I love the ending, man. I love fucking. X gonna give it to you by was it Ja Rule or DMX?
Oh yeah.
Well, they both kind of sound the same.
Yeah. Well, I liked When they were laughing at each other.
Yeah. Oh, that
Rick
was pretty
and the devil
funny.
were laughing at each other. Yeah. They both were out. Yeah. Rick's mouth got really big when he did it.
I love when Mr. Goldenfold found out he was impotent, and then Rick comes in and gives him a shot, and he's like, "Ooh, you know,
yeah, girls, I haven't learned a thing. Let's go, girls."
Yeah, that was pretty hilarious.
My loves, my dream.
Let me ask you guys this: so Jerry, when he goes to Pluto, he's kind of, he's not getting rich, but he got instant fame, right? Mm-hmm. By basically lying to people and telling them that Pluto is a planet.
Mm-hmm. And they kept that pretty simple.
Would you
just say Pluto's a planet? They like that.
Would you guys, for rich and fame, lie to the masses, millions of people?
People do that all the time, don't they?
But would you guys?
What am I lying about?
Well, I don't know, something significant, because to these Plutonian people, that was a pretty significant lie. The whole fucking planet was going to get destroyed over that.
I could never lie about that. Yeah. It's not like if...
Yeah, that's...
I couldn't either, if there's going to be death and destruction and real pain and stuff like that, not going to happen.
I can understand if you're high in the government, you want to... it's your job to make people feel safe, and you lied about something that happened or that's going to happen. I don't know.
It's like the people... But it reminds me of the Iron Giant. When at the end of that movie, they're always talking about... The whole movie covers the nuclear crisis and everything. They had the advent of nuclear weapons and how they told kids to hide under their desks and shit to be safe from the nukes. And at the end of it, the guy that's kind of the bad guy in that movie, he was always trying to bust the kid. Hogarth.
Okay.
But anyway, he's trying to bust Hogarth the whole movie. But at the end of it, there's a nuke flying down at the town.
Shit.
And he goes to try to hide. And the general's like, "You fucking idiot. We just tell people that to make them feel safe, essentially."
Right.
Yeah. So it reminds me of that. The government lied to people all the time. It's like, you got to make the public feel safe about this.
Yeah.
Because otherwise people are going to be freaking out. So it's kind of like that in a way. It's like, or Krypton, planet's going to be fucking going to implode at some point. And
no, yeah, you're right. No, but... I
don't know if I'm right about the Krypton part, but I'm definitely right about...
In most iterations, yeah. So, I can't imagine what Jerry did. Especially, making fun of my son like that.
Dude, that was brutal.
That was bullshit.
That was brutal. So, you guys... That made me think of something. Did you guys... we actually kind of talked about it a little bit. Did your dad ever embarrass you in front of your friends? Or
not on purpose. Yeah. Just, I went to a Catholic school.
Right.
Everyone was kind of wealthy. And, I'm really glad I went there. But my dad, he'd get off. He worked for the city. And then his usual attire was, jeans and a Marietta Fire Department, Navy t-shirt.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that shirt.
I remember he'd walk into the school with his work boots and he'd just walk into the classroom looking for the teacher. Hey! He'd see me, go like that, and I felt so embarrassed just even see him. I go, "Dad, what are you doing? Get out!"
My dad never did that, but he definitely, I don't know, over time though, my dad, even to me and even to my friends, was like the badass.
Yeah, he's intimidating.
Yeah, he's an intimidating guy to begin with because he hardly ever talks.
Yeah, he's just a big dude. He's bigger than you, and he's 60.
Yeah, I know. And when you talk to him, he's very laconic. He doesn't say very much. Yeah. Sometimes when Shane and I are there, and I'll be talking to him, he won't even say anything back to me.
Yeah, he'll just fucking ignore us.
Yeah, he doesn't say shit to us, and just keeps doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I'll have to repeat myself, or just I'll fucking make a joke about it. So that was a yes,
I don't know.
Then he'll sit there and shake his head,
or it sounds like, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. It's just
or he'll get irritated and just go, "Jesus Christ." And then
yeah.
I can't think of
I don't know where this conversation's going,
I can't think of any major times, but...
I've been embarrassed by your dad a couple times.
How's that?
He came into the place I was working one time, hit on a couple young girls.
Oh my god, yeah. Well...
And they're like, "Isn't that your uncle?" I'm like, fuck no! I am a fucking uncle.
My dad showed up a few times, I think, intoxicated in my baseball games, and I don't think he did anything too crazy, but of course when you're young and...
My dad's been thrown out of my football games being drunk.
Yeah.
He got pissed at the athletic director was there, and he fucking I don't know I can't remember now what the athletic director said to him, but he fucking basically had it out with him and got thrown out. So my dad was waiting for me outside. Well, your dad's out there. He got kicked out of the game.
Really? That's pretty funny.
That's funny. I don't think my dad ever got kicked out, but when you're a young kid, your dad is there, and
I'll tell you one thing.
This mortified man.
I remember my dad came to watch me at basketball practice. He sat in the corner, just kind of squatted down, just watching. He was basically. sitting on the ground. He's sitting on the ground. Why are you sitting on the fucking bleachers? He's just sitting there just watching.
Like Indian style?
Like kind of Indian style. Or like one time he was like kind of squatted over. Like how the stereotypical way Filipinos sit when they're gathered in a circle. They call it like
I don't know what that is.
They call it like a smoke circle.
Okay. Well, to me, when I imagine people just sit in Indian style. Like,
well, no, it's the Filipinos. They sit.
I'm sorry. Now it's crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, you're sitting there fucking like this. Like watch me play basketball. Well, I was like 5th or 6th grade. I remember thinking like either this fucking.
My dad hardly ever sat down either, but he would stand.
My knees can't take that shit.
You gotta have pretty good ankle flexibility. Yeah, I mean that's why a lot of people have to adjust their foot stance when they squat. So yeah.
What do you?
Calves point to hams point to glutes, and you put your pelvis into a posterior pelvic tilt position.
How cringy was that when fucking Morty almost got caught jerking off?
All right, maybe think about. All right, have you guys ever been caught jacking off?
I've not been caught, but I've caught people.
Who have you caught?
I caught a college roommate once.
You got a college roommate?
Yeah, I caught a college roommate once.
How the hell that happened?
Well, dude, we were roommates. I walked into the fucking thing, and I guess he was so
into jacking off.
So into fucking didn't say anything, so I get all the way in there, and he's like, and I'm like, he saw me out of the corner of his eye, he's like, oh! And I got the fuck out of Dodge. And another time, well, not real.
Well, I think I know this person.
Yeah, I won't reveal a name on this one. But I went upstairs at this establishment, and there was somebody standing in front of a TV in a bedroom, just fucking stretching it out. I mean,
standing,
stretching it out.
What were they watching?
They were watching like 1985 fucking ESPN workout video. You know what I mean? And girls like jumping up and down, and like doing all this shit. Well, dude, it was fucking hilarious. But anyway, he saw me. He turned and he goes, oh! And he jumped up the air and basically spun in air. I don't know how. I mean, it was like fucking acrobatics. And he landed on the bed. Boom! Dick down on the bed. And then he goes, oh! I don't know if he broke his dick or not. But, horrible. You know, needless to say, I never looked at this person the same again. And we didn't talk for weeks. Maybe longer. It was terrible.
Well, I knew he was whacking off using a bathroom.
Who?
Like, hurry up!
Oh, somebody else?
Someone else. You probably know this person.
I know this person too, yes.
You know what I mean? And I just keep... And I was like, quit whacking off! I'm almost done! And I'm like... I'm younger. I'm like 14. I keep hitting my fucking shoulder against the door. And then... This person's brother gets a butter knife. He goes, and it's like a door with an ice.
The hook.
Yeah, the hook.
And this person's just jacking off. Like, you know what I mean? He goes,
Russian.
And he goes like this, and slips off, and it breaks the window. Because he's on the toilet, just jacking off with his legs straight, like just jacking. And he goes,
boom!
And he
broke the window.
The window, and then he just hits, and the glass goes. He's ah! It's just pretty fucking funny.
Did this person look at you differently?
No, because I knew he was doing. We were fucking real close. It was funny.
It was funny.
I was being an asshole. I knew what he was doing. I should have just left him alone. You know, he told me, he's like, "Hey, don't go in there. I'll go fucking jacking off, man." You know,
dude, that's hilarious.
We didn't get a lot of privacy at this place.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I think that's true. That place, you didn't get a lot of privacy.
You been cat jacking off?
Almost.
Well, tell. Do tell. It was hard to jack off in a camper. We both lived in there.
Well, it wasn't the camper. Well, obviously, yeah. No, I'm thinking of the time when I lived in the trailer in Lowell.
Okay.
And I was standing there in the bedroom.
Standing? Well, why do people stand when they jack off?
I don't know, I like to feel it in my loins.
Open the window and you like the fucking air blowing.
Oh, fuck. But, I was just standing there, you know, going at it. And then my dad opens the door.
Oh,
and I heard him opening up behind me, and he said something, and I stopped. And I'm just standing there. And I'm like, okay. And he just stood there for a minute. And it was like the fucking showdown between Kennedy and Khrushchev in the Cold War. It was like both parties had to give each other space to back out and maintain their fucking dignity.
Yeah.
So he just stood there for a second, and I think he knew. I guarantee he knew. And I knew that he knew. But he didn't see it, so he just leaves and closes the door. And I stop.
Yeah.
And that was it. No, it was never brought up.
You're pretty sure he knew?
Well, goddamn it, he's not an idiot.
Yeah.
You know, it was just that awkward silence. I didn't turn around when he was talking to me. It was like, yeah.
Oh my god.
So it was close, but no, it could have been worse.
I do remember one time I almost got caught.
I remember a story. I don't know if it's
I was laying on the floor in my house, and beside the bed for some reason. I remember I had some old
Victoria's Secret
magazines or some bullshit like that. Hey, when I was like 9 or 10, it didn't take much. So
you were 9?
I was young, man. I was young, and I hit puberty early. But my mom walked in, and I just real quick just went.
You told me what happened was you're laying on the floor jacking off on your side.
Right.
Well, I think it's uncomfortable too.
Right.
And then she comes in. You hear the door open, and you take the magazine, and you just slide it under slide under the bed. Just do this. And then she comes in with a blanket on you.
Yeah, puts a blanket
covers
on
you up for the night.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god.
Abraham's children, like ashamed to cover up their dad when he's naked.
Fucking cringe,
remember that?
man. Cringe.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the closest.
See, for me,
Abraham,
I put.
was it? It was Noah.
Was it Noah?
Yeah.
Okay, was it?
It was.
Yeah, he was drunk.
Yes, he was drunk. His kids walked in and saw him.
He was drunk in the cave, fucking passed out, drunk, naked. Yeah. They walked backwards in there with the fucking blanket and covered him up. Yeah. His sons, and the other one didn't cover his eyes for the shame and got cursed.
Yes.
Good.
You know, so
the idea is I put like a dumbbell in front of my door. Cause my dad would always just open the door and just stare at me, even when I was sleeping, and he'd be like sitting there smoking, just staring at me. I hear him breathing like.
Make sure you're not into anything.
No, he just would just stare at me for like 2 minutes. Like I always thought, like this is it. He's gonna kill me now. Like, he just hated me so much. He'd come in and every night he had to stop himself from killing me. All right, so he did it all the time, randomly. Okay, so I put like a dumbbell, not against the door, like 3 inches, like 3 inches away from the door.
Yeah.
So you open the door, you hit it, and then you kind of, I think when it happens, like what happened is you kind of.
Like, oh fuck, what's that?
Yeah, you stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I never got caught.
You set it up, you manipulated it.
I can just imagine though if Shane's dad caught him, he'd be like,
you know what I mean? I remember when one of my fucking really good friends from high school, he got caught jacking off, and he lived in his bedroom was in a basement, and he shared. I don't want to give too much information, okay, but like he lived in a basement. Okay, his bedroom was in a basement. His mom walks in. I can't do the impression because people figure out who it is. Okay? I can do a perfect impression of his mom. He was jacking off the Final Fantasy VII anime porn.
Shit.
Okay, and then she catches him and just screams his name. He goes, "Fuck!" He just screams, "Fuck!"
That's horrible.
And she's like, oh gosh, dude.
You imagine what the conversation was after that.
I don't know, but he came to school and told us. I think it was during chemistry or biology, and we were dying laughing. He was cool for telling us,
Yeah,
he didn't care if we knew, but so yeah, dude, that's those are those stories. I'm not sure there's much. I don't think anything's gonna top our stories.
No, I think it's fucking it, dude.
But I like this episode quite a bit. I'm glad it generated this kind of conversation. And of course, like I said, I just love the both episodes actually giving kind of a deep.
I was Zuckerberging people before Zuckerberg's balls dropped.
Yeah,
I'm the devil, bitch.
What? The fiddle thing is the funniest fucking thing.
Charlie Daniels, man.
Yeah,
the devil went down to Georgia.
Yeah,
that's fucking fantastic.
Classic.
It's fantastic.
Classic.
Yeah, that's a good song.
He goes out like a bitch in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
why? I'm like, how can you not know why, motherfucker? Shit.
Well, I think about covers it. I'm gonna go find out what the hell Needful.com is.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this reaction. I hope you enjoyed our conversation. You want to stick around for the rest of our reactions that we do. If you like us and you want to support us, just like and subscribe. Hit that notification. It really helps us out. Leave a comment down below.